Hines from Bethesda Softworks. I'm Vice President of Public Relations and Marketing. Shivering Isles is the first official expansion for Oblivion. The other stuff that we've done, the downloadable content we've done to date, is varying sizes of smaller stuff. So it's either been things like the Wizard's Tower or Knights of the Nine, which is all new faction that we put out for PC and 360 and is also in the PS3 version. Shivering Isles is all of that times 10. It's a giant, huge place to explore. It's about a quarter the size of the original game. It features anywhere from 30 plus hours of new gameplay, so it's the size of a standard game. A full new main quest, lots of miscellaneous quests to do, freeform stuff you can do, dungeons to explore, just lots more stuff, but in a completely different setting than anything you saw or did in Oblivion. A door appears in the world of Tamriel, where Oblivion takes place, and it's a door to the realm of Sheogorath, who is the Daedric Prince of Madness. It's essentially another plane of Oblivion, and his realm is called the Shivering Isles. One half of it is called Mania, and that's sort of the insane artist side. The NPCs over there have a very different take. They're not oppressed. They don't feel like somebody's out to get them necessarily. They're sort of more artistically insane. Then you have Dementia, which is the other side. That's the sort of peel the skin off of somebody kind of insane. Everybody's out to get them. Very different both in terms of tone and theme when you're in one side of the world versus the other. They're very stark contrasts from one another, and both of them are very different than anything you saw in Oblivion. The main quest has to do with Sheogorath looking for a mortal champion. At the end of every era, there is this cleansing that takes place, much to Sheogorath's chagrin. It's called the Grey March, and it basically wipes out the Shivering Isles, and he has to start and rebuild all over. And he's looking for a mortal champion to help him stop this cycle and break it. And you're the one who steps up to take that challenge. For our expansions, we tend not to mess with game systems. We don't try and change things about combat or the way things work. We tend to focus on more content, doing more of the sort of stuff that people seem to gravitate towards, but do it in a way that's new and different so that you're doing a lot of new stuff that you never did before, but at the same time there's a feeling of familiarity. You know the interface, you know the combat system, you know the way things work, but just giving varied quests, giving more depth to the NPCs, very little generic dialogue at all in this expansion. Everybody has individual dialogue, much more personality. You can spend a lot more time really refining it and giving it some depth that you can't for a larger game. So the PC version will be out in retail like a standard expansion. The 360 version initially is only going to be available for download. That's currently our only delivery method available to us. It'll be a full expansion available as a download thing. It'll be big. It's 1-point-something gigs. But you'll be able to download it and jump right into it the day it comes out. You don't have to leave your couch. So Shivering Isles expansion for PC and Xbox 360 coming out this March.